Gail, you are so amazing.
You really didn't know tonight?
Well, how could I have possibly? I had no.
Once you saw Min Fox on my phone, I thought that was it. It was over.
Once I saw what?
And Miriam's name on my phone, I thought it was over.
Oh yeah, Gail.
I thought you were inviting her to meet us at the restaurant.
Gail confessed that she thought she gave it away.
No, not at all.
That's wonderful.
Did you see me when I walked? Ellen, you know, I said, Ellen, how could you? I wish you really. That was too bad you couldn't be here.
I know.
Be the best
She was at a party today in England.
I am blown away. Absolutely.
Right? And then the worst present.
Gail, are there sodas around in the fridge? Soda?
Not very good looking, but very rich. It's not a flapping matter, right? We'd love to find
Do you see it, Doga? I told us it was someone's birthday.
You are so adorable. This is the
That's not really the reason why.
real birthday. That's on me. He's the best man. That's the twins. Well, I cut it.
So the wedding, is it back to what it was?
I said to the
and I'll explain what I mean.
But everybody here.
On my first date with Ellen, whom I'd met just a couple of days before, she picked me up
last week, right?
Picked me up on an airplane 35 odd years ago. Ellen said, "How would you like to meet my sister? She lives around the corner." And I said, "Okay."
She was on the flight, yes.
I was on the same
It's a tough crowd.
Tough crowd.
I've been into it from the beginning. The very beginning. Sorry, Wally.
Do you two want to get a room? So Ellen said, "Why don't you come and meet my sister? She lives around the corner." We went to Nancy's apartment, which was just across the road. Went in the door, sat down, and Nancy said, "Oh, hi. Do you two have something to tell me? You're getting married?"
Actually, I said, when are you two getting married?
I didn't hear it. I feigned sleep and went. Be that as it may, I think all of us here know that Nancy is an extraordinary person. She's a remarkable woman. She's wonderful. And I'd like us all to raise our glasses to wish her happy.
He's a jolly good fellow. He's a jolly good fellow. He's so many along the line.
Hip hip.
Speech, Herbie! Come on, you're not getting away without a speech.
It's just wonderful to have you all here. I'm totally surprised. I will always be surprised that this get-together occurred. People came from far and wide, and I'm so touched. I'm really so moved by this, and I love you all.
Toast, but I'm staying seated. Nancy, you're the most spirited, energetic lady. You're smart, you're clever, you have great sense of humor. I really love you. You're a great person to know. I really think you're very special. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
One more toast to Miriam and Gail.
Yes.
Let's drink to ourselves. Yeah, let's drink to ourselves.
And you know what we should do, I think, is create a blog with all these.
Marion wanted somebody to print off the number of emails. That would have been about 1,000.
The Michigas. Would have been
Oh yeah.
All right, let's eat.
I just want to make one last toast. Somebody asked me how long I've known Nancy. And all I can say is I haven't known her for 70 years. But she's the damn best oldest sister any girl could ever want. And I love her. Happy birthday.
Who's the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
She's the oldest. I may have the whitest hair, but she's the
Nancy's new career as a gardener.
One other.
We have a younger sister
I
in
like it.
California. Couldn't make it. Ellen and I 5 years apart.
and a half. However, we often say we're twins, but we're just 45 and a half years apart. We do share somewhat of a similar brain sometimes.
What age is
14 years. 14 and a half. They're younger than I.
What's the retirement age in England?
Sorry?
What's the retirement age in England?
They don't retire.
Retirement age is 60.
Oh, very good.
And I'm not retired.
Yeah.
Now figure that one out.
Guess you're not 60.
Barbara's been up and down the East Coast for 3 days. Right.
That's right.
Here, went to Baltimore. Went.
Is really represented in your two boys. To me, they'll always be boys. And, you know, the Danny flew across the country to be here. And yesterday I was with Nancy. It was the hardest thing I've ever done because I share everything with Nancy. And I haven't been able to tell her any of this. And she said, you know, my birthday would be so nice if only Danny were here. And I wanted to say, Danny,
What about Michael? What about Michael?
so much, but I wanted to tell her he was coming. But I didn't tell you. And I was just, all night, I thought, afterwards, I thought, she's going to be so happy when we walk through the door. And that Michael and Deb, you know, are living right
That is beautiful.
in the building where Nancy is.
Yeah, we're moving.
With Eliza and Anya. I mean, it's like, I know Nancy doesn't believe this, but
Very same building she said she'd never
right.
ever
You see, for me, I believe that's why there's a guy.
Took her a long time.
Nancy can believe anything, but that has made every difference in, you know, this time in her life.
How long have you guys been friends? That's the oldest friend?
Yes.
Barbara's my oldest friend.
How many years?
College?
Well, how long have you known each other?
She was in college. I wasn't even finished college.
College?
College. First husbands.
Yeah, we met through
Oh,
our
those
former
guys.
husbands. We went to medical school together.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's 41 years.
Bob went to school with him?
Something
42
like that.
years. Yeah, I knew you before Danny was born.
40 years, because I'm 64 and I was 20 years old. So it's 44
Well,
years.
you have the longevity award.
She skipped the math.
Anyway.
I was in
And the reason I didn't say I wish Ellen were here was because I knew she wouldn't be here. She said she couldn't make it. She said
She was a liar.
you know, it really would have meant a lot to
She
me.
didn't say she couldn't make it.
She said she would come on Thanksgiving and then she said she couldn't make
We
that.
have been invited.
Oh, to a party.
Party.
Six
What she didn't say is, but we said we're not going, we got a better offer.
Why did you see Danny? I still don't have this dream.
This morning. I
Well,
was
she
making
didn't
brunch for
recognize him.
Deborah and Michael and the kids. And somebody walked in. I mean, the door was
He was like
open.
talking to her.
And I'm thinking it's Michael, or I just saw a piece of shirt sleeve, and it crossed my mind, Michael doesn't usually wear long sleeve shirts. But I didn't see him. I barely turned around, and it's Danny.
He was like in the kitchen.
He's like, it smells good in here.
He's talking the whole time. He walks in, he's like, it smells good in here.
A few beats.
Yeah, a few beats.
Wow, look at that cake.
Where's the one for good luck?
How much do you think I'm gonna put it here?
I can roll them out.
You need help? I don't think so.
Get in there, Michael. Blow it, baby.